It's a joy for me to introduce a special musical guest that has come to be with us this morning. In 1990, he became the tenor singer for the legendary Cathedral Quartet until they retired in 1999 when he began his own award-winning group, Ernie Haase and Signature Sound. One of Dr. Stanley's favorite songs that the choir and orchestra ever sang was a song called "Oh, What a Savior." So when we thought about doing that in his honor today, there's only one person that came to mind that could sing it. And if you know gospel music and you know the song, "Oh, What a Savior," it belongs single-handedly to Ernie Haase. He has made a great sacrifice to be here. We were trying to get him tonight, but his schedule wouldn't allow. He has a sold-out ticketed event in Indiana tonight that he's got to get to. He flew in late last night from West Virginia, and as soon as the service is over, he's flying to Indiana to make his concert tonight. But we are certainly grateful that he is with us this morning. He's going to share a brief testimony and then sing his classic song. But would you help me welcome my friend, Mr. Ernie Haase?
Well, good morning, and it is an honor to be here with you. I was raised in a Christian home, a good Southern Baptist church, so I was very aware of Dr. Stanley. My mom had all his books. But when I turned 25 and joined the Cathedrals is when I finally got to meet him in person on an Alaska cruise. And I just got married, and my life was just beginning. And we docked in Juneau one day, and we were walking around, my wife and I, and checking out the town. And there was an old saloon, Red Dog Saloon on the corner. And I'm like, I'm going to go poke my head in there and see what that looks like. My wife said, don't do that. I'm like, no, I'm just going to look. And that's so I poke my head, I'm looking around, and all of a sudden I hear, "What are you doing in here, boy?" It was Dr. Stanley. Just looking. He was just larger than life, but then he became very personal. And when we came here one morning, he had me come in downtown to sing this song. My wife has family down here, so we were all gathered together in his office in between services. And he was a preacher not only for America, but for the world. But he became very, very personal that day. He says, "How are you two young people doing?" And I said, "Well, to be honest with you, if I could just have a second of your time, we've always struggled with security. I know I've read your book, Eternal Security, and that's always been something we've struggled with as a couple even." And he says, "Well, there's some things I need to say to you, but first let me ask you, have you followed the Lord in believer's baptism?" And I said, "Yes, sir, I have." And my wife said, "No, not yet." And he goes, "We're going to fix that today." And seriously, after the second service, he put on his waders and she put on a robe, and Dr. Stanley baptized my wife that day, and the peace of God came on our lives because of Dr. Charles Stanley. So, yeah, he's everybody's pastor, but it became very personal that day. And just like our Savior, whosoever will may come. But as this song says, whosoever means even me. Here's the song, "Oh, What a Savior." crossing. But I'll not fear, for his hand will lead